Hey, Pernell Bobby checking in, and today's purpose for this video is going to be about your hamstring flexibility and the mobility coming from your hips. So many of us through our day-to-day lives, we have a lot of pressure, whether we're carrying a backpack on both shoulders, weighing down on your spine, whether you have just one briefcase and it's heavier on one side and now your hips starting to be lopsided. So ultimately you're watching this right now, if you have a lot of hip pain, if you have a lot of lower back pain especially, it can even really help upper back pain. So I gotta have a weighted hamstring pull. Really learned this one from Simit over at Simit Fitness, so kudos to you. And with that being said, what you want to do this for and how you want to do this, we're going to get into, we're going to show you, right? Let's get right into it now, and then I'm going to explain at the end, if you stick around, which you should, the benefits of things we have not spoke of yet. Here's the weighted hamstring pull. Okay, so as you see there, not everything is perfect, and trying not to focus on perfection, but trying to focus on improvements is gonna get you so many more gains. Notice I fell and I was like, okay, I got right back into it. Now, for demonstration purposes, I wanted to go ahead and get it over with, and my mobility, my flexibility was able to handle that, but I would never recommend that you just, when you get down, if you fell, unstable surface, to just get back up in that bent over position. Stand tall, reset. But with that being said, what else I told you, if you stick around, you're gonna get some more of the benefits. Spinal decompression. So that's one of the largest ones for me. Spinal decompression. So like I said, with all the weights, even if you're driving a stick shift, you're gonna compress your spine, and you have like spinal fluid, and in between each one of these spinal joints is just a cushion, and this cushion, it has a finite life. Right? So consider it like that. Like if you do so much damage to it, you're gonna be in pain. You're gonna start having eventually those bones on bones touching. And people that are working out on a daily, consistently, and they're having a lot of injury, this is gonna be major for them, especially when it comes to lower back pain. Now, when you're going down through this, how do you wanna go about it? First things first, when you're standing tall, you wanna tuck your chin. Tuck your chin and start at the top of your spine, your cervical spine. Then work your way down from those cervical spinal bones, and you want to work down to the thoracic, that's the middle, T1 through 12. You want to work down to the lumbar, that's the bottom of your spine, near your tailbone, lumbar 1 through 5, and your cervical is 1 through 7. I skipped that part. Now with that, you also want to spend some time down there. You want to breathe the entire process, right? So as I tuck my chin first, you actually almost want to round and push back into your upper back. That's going to be important, to push into your upper back, to actually create more of a curve on the way down. You want to drive your hips back and try to lengthen your hamstrings. So if your hamstrings are at this bent position, you want to focus on lengthening them out. If you need to actually reduce some pressure, bend it on purpose. The more you bend, the less pressure you're gonna have as a whole. So with that being said, drive the hips back, lengthen out the legs, get that extra stretch in your hamstring. Don't push so far that it becomes painful on your knees. You don't need that, you don't want that. But when you get to the bottom, you want to focus on your forehead, just collapsing into your thighs, collapsing all the way into your chest, and bring the chest and thighs together. When you do that, you're gonna maximize the benefit, completely folding your body in half, and because you have the weight, you're getting extra assistance. So it's actually helping you to reach a lower depth than you would naturally do on your own, because the weight by gravity is following the rules of science. following the laws of the body. Slowly bring yourself back up, starting from the ankles, the Achilles, up the calves, up the hamstring, vertebrae by vertebrae. Follow it, use the breath to come to the standing position. Your chin should be tucked. As the final chin starts to rise, let that be your start point. Pernell Bobby, I hope you and I know you found some benefit from this. So if you're watching this, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it, and I want to pop out more videos like this because I truly believe that movement is going to really connect us to our higher level of consciousness. So if you resonate with that, go ahead and press subscribe right now.